I think Tora Lee went up to the podium when the first lottery was drawn. I think. Not that it's important, I'm just talking to myself. In case she wanted to specifically go up and do it again. Okay, so yeah, you guys go to the Grand Mausoleum to receive your next assignment. And you approach the priests at the temple, and they look up and they go, finished with your first one, are we? What's your general impressions of the site? Did you explore it fully? And they're not saying this in like an accusatory or judgmental way. And you get the vibe that they're not like trying to test you. They're just genuinely asking.
Natalie, she would kind of try. She's like, these tombs are quite dangerous, plagued with vermin, monsters, and traps. Is this known?
He almost tries to stifle a laughter a little bit. And he goes, you're serious? Yes, fully expect these to be dangerous and potentially haunted. The allure of adventure is part of why those that come out do this, and of course, the risk versus the reward of the treasures inside. We thought everyone knew this, but apologies if it wasn't clear to begin with. Do expect your next 2 assignments to be similar, if not even more hazardous.
She just kind of nods. Again, she doesn't really trust like why they're okay sending people out into these, but she's just rolling with it.
Okay, and do you guys hand over any of the things that you have? Any of those texts or documents that you found that may not necessarily be of monetary value to someone like a merchant?
I mean, because we read it all, right? And then now we're handing it over.
Yeah, did Rossi want to keep any of it? I can't remember what her perspective was.
I don't know.
on
Hey,
that.
Rossi.
She's not there.
I don't hear anything.
She was not feeling well, so she stayed back.
Yeah, I was just thinking, like, I can't remember whether she would have kept something or not that we wouldn't even have at this point because she was not feeling well. But
okay, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be inclined to turn over anything like that that we might have had.
I guess the book was like the kind of the big find.
Yeah, the like war stories or war documents of Akentepe and all of that.
Yeah.
I know there was like the gold-plated pages that obviously has monetary value, but there's definitely scrolls and things like that you guys found that would probably be of no value to anyone except like a historian. So the Pharasmans, of course, are interested in these, kind of historical documents. So if you do turn those over, they give you guys 100 gold pieces to the group, not each, for giving some, kind of extra historical stuff that they will document in the archives. With that, they give you your next assignment. The second site is called the House of Pentheru. I will change the map over real quick. And while the first adventure took place in the necropolis here, this next site is actually right here. Do you guys see that on the map that I'm pointing at?
Yeah, that's interesting.
So the midwife is kind of the, Wati proper. the morning sun is the actual kind of like the richer part of town with the like aristocrat estates and things like that, the wealthier part of town. So it's a little strange that you're getting something here and not in the necropolis, although the priests assure you that this site is abandoned, and they give you a couple of details saying that, you know, when the plague ran through Wati, it did take out, you know, various areas that kind of became tombs of themselves, mostly in the necropolis, but some in the other area. So not to be alarmed that this is in the morning sun area, and nobody's going to be questioning you or should be questioning you going into this area. Rest assured, it is authorized, and they give you the token in the documents, a map telling you where it is, so if anybody does approach you for whatever reason, you have proof that you are authorized and that's what you were assigned.
And what was the tomb that the people at the bar the previous night were asking about?
They were asking about the erudite eye. Something you are not familiar with at this point.
Yeah, that just means nothing to us. Right?
Yeah. You did the tomb of Akintepi, and this is the house of, I don't know what I said the first time, Penteru. We'll say Penteru.
All right.
I'll type that out in chat. So if anybody would like to make like a knowledge local, see if you know anything about this.
Not my strong point.
No.
Let's see.
I think you have to have
Local?
it trained.
What about history?
Sure. Yeah, that'll do.
1 sec. Oh.
So you don't know a lot about this. All you really know that it is an estate that belonged to the family of a man named Penteru. Outside of the sketch map that the priest gave you and the location, you don't really know a whole lot. They were some sort of minor nobility of the city when the plague hit. Okay. Off to
Let's
Tomb
go.
of Akintepi.
oh, you want to go back to the Tomb of Akintepi? Alright, so I'm going to switch maps here. And I know there was the changes with the dynamic lighting. I tested a little bit, and I didn't see any issues. So just let me know if you have any problems when we get up here. This first area, I did no dynamic lighting, so hopefully there's... Or, not no dynamic lighting, but it's the, whatever it's called. The daylight mode where you can
Right.
see everything or whatever. Not everything, but you're not limited by your vision. So I'm gonna switch over and let me know if you have any issues with seeing, or if you see everything, or if you see random random things, because I don't know if that's gonna have any impact. So all right,
Currently, it's a black screen.
No, I have not. Did I switch it over? No.
I'm still looking at Wati.
Oh, Wati like just vanished. A
Ah,
couple
just
seconds
a
ago
bit.
for me.
Well, we won't see anything to the tokens.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have not switched it yet. I am pulling your tokens out, and then
And then there was darkness.
darkness.
In the darkness, there was a voice.
All right. So you should be
Yep,
Whoa.
looks
on the
good.
map.
It's a big place.
Yeah, so the sandstone walls, 10 feet high, enclose this estate, affording those who once lived inside some privacy. A 2-story stone house is visible beyond the walls, adjoining the rear wall of the property. In the center of the estate's southern wall stands a pair of tarnished bronze gates hanging partially open. A pair of statues flanks the gate. Dusty hieroglyphs are carved into the wall at eye level to the left of the gate.
Well, this will at least be easier to get in than the other one.
Maybe, unless, of course, it's booby trap too.
Well, we had to like dig the other one out.
That's true
Yes.
enough.
Should hope that we do not have to dig in this hot sun.
Was the last one booby trapped?
Not the main entrance.
I'll go check the booby trap anyway. I meant the Oh, never mind. I guess I didn't take that detect poison after all.
I can investigate for traps. I'll approach.
That would be helpful.
Was that just perception?
Yeah. You don't notice anything.
I try to open the door. There's nothing here. I push.
Okay. The door swings open with ease. To find somewhere to stick this light. So you open the door, creaks open on its old rusty hinges. And it opens up to a dust and sand covered courtyard. To the east and west stands a pair of columns, once brightly painted and now bleached from the sun, which support stone archways leading to other sections of the property. Tarnished bronze gates hang open under both arches to the arches. Oh, I think I need to take that. Those are open. That's my bad. I'll move that in a minute. Tarnished bronze gates hang open under both arches. To the north, a small flight of steps leads up to a pair of ornate doors in the south wall of the house between another set of columns. So this is a small courtyard, steps to a door to the estate, and open to the left and right.
All right, shall we?
All right, and stop there for me. As you step in, you hear the sound of what sounds like an angry mob of people outside the walls. And a woman's voice cries out in ancient Osiriani. Does anybody speak that?
Let's see. No, I don't think I was allowed to pick that one at first.
Nope.
I think I might actually. Hang on. Let me double check. No, I do not have that.
I think it must have been only Josh's character then.
Yeah.
So in that case, you just hear a woman's voice cry out in a language that you don't understand, and powerful blows shake and rattle the gates, although you don't hear anything. Make a will save for me, Tora Lee only. Okay, so the startling sudden noise, and you didn't see anything, but the strange voice that you heard and the shaking and rattling of the gate startled you, and you have the fear effect. Sorry, it's technically cause fear, which I think just gives you shaken. Sorry, you are frightened. for 1d4 rounds.
Oh.
2 rounds.
Okay. Are we in rounds right now?
Yeah, let's do rounds for now while that's happening, I suppose.
Okay. Well, my first reaction is to get out. I immediately back out. I don't know what's going on, and I mean, you guys can go check it out. It'll be fine.
So, frightened, you'd be running from the source, and the source was like coming from the gates and the walls. So you'd be running, not back out, but either to the left or right. I'll let you decide.
Oh, so it was coming from like behind me?
Yeah, like over the walls, as if like you don't know if your party members were messing with you, but it sounded like a lot more people than you
Oh.
came with.
All right, let's just roll a d2 and go left for a 1 and right for a 2. Left it is. Uh, eh. Oh, it's a full-on run.
Yep.
I can only run in a straight line, so I guess I can only get to there because there's a tree.
Okay. Let's go ahead and just roll for initiative. We'll get into initiative here.
Oh.
Oof.
My rolls are on point tonight.
Where is the initiative tracker?
I'm just doing what Torley does best. Nothing.
Is there not an initiative tracker anymore? What am I missing?
It should be. A little button
Oh,
on the right,
there
on
it
the
is.
left.
Okay.
There it is.
Thought I had already clicked that one. Alright, that is updated for everyone. So you guys see Torley go in, and you guys hear these noises too, but it doesn't startle you quite like it did, obviously, Torley, and you see her dash off through the gate to the left. And Torley, as you get to this tree here, something kind of slithers up out of this small pit here and lunges at you to strike.
Oh.
Maybe not slithers, but skitters. More like it.
Oh, he looks good enough to eat, right?
Yeah, you'd probably eat it. Get initiative on that.
Excuse me.
Alright, Madeline. You don't really know what's going on, but you just saw Torley dash. Afraid.
Okay. And we heard the noises also, right?
Yeah, you heard the noises, but yeah, it just wasn't startling to you. It appears to have only impacted Torley.
Okay. I'll call it. I'll be like, Torley, what is this matter? And I'll kind of like step forward and just kind of step into here and look around for her. Like she ran over this way, and I'll just approach her. There.
Yeah, so as you come through, you see this.
And I see it.
Oh yeah, you see it kind of like rearing its head up over the edge there, looking like it's about to strike.
Yes. Let's see how close am I? Not in like range. All right. Yeah. So I'll come in and just before it can strike down that Torley, I'll fire at.
for a 10. That might be good. No, a 10 is not good. So the arrow, it's too, kind of waving around a little bit. The arrow whips by. Grithilda.
All right, quick question.
Sure.
If you affect a creature for 1 round, when does that round start and end? On their turn or my turn?
It'll start whenever they're affected by it. So if you cast it on your turn and then it lasts for 1 round, it'll go until your turn.
Well, Misfortune says anytime the creature makes an ability check, attack roll, or saving throw or skill check, it must roll twice and take the worst result.
Mm-hmm.
And it suffers it for 1 round. It wouldn't be able to do any of those things until the start of its round, but I'm casting it on my round.
Right. So it would be impacted by that whenever it does a thing until your next turn.
Until my next turn. So if I waited to my next turn and my next turn starts, the effect immediately ends before I can cackle to... All right. That means I'm going to have to wait 1 turn to move. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25... I guess it doesn't matter anyway. I can double move, I suppose. Oh, I'll hop up on this thing. That's it for my turn.
Okay. Torley. I believe the last round of Frightened.
Hey, let's just do that. I guess I can double move, right? Continue just to get to there.
Yeah, if you can do it without straight line, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Like there's running, right, and then there's double moving. I don't know what in this case.
I don't know. Whatever. That's fine.
Yeah. There's not enough room to run, but there's enough room to double move.
Raylan, all your friends have gone in chasing after Torley.
Give it to me, Torley.
Bum bum bum. Oh man, I always forget where my speed is on here. There we go. All right.
I put it on my token in the green slot.
That would be smart. I can't actually go that far. I'll go that far. And go by the light of Saren Ray. What is that? I can see that thing, right?
Oh yeah.
It's not like down in that pit. All right. Yeah.
Oh, you see it. Did you
No
do
second
something?
move or action?
Sorry, I was refreshing my memory on the move actions. Simplest move action. So what dictates the double move? Is that just like a full round move action?
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you
Yeah.
run, it has to be in a straight line or something like
10,
that.
Yeah,
15,
running you can move
20,
at twice your speed or 4 times your speed,
but in a straight line.
but in a straight line. Right.
Yeah. I'll full round action move to there then.
Okay. The Whiptail Centipede, with its initial target now off, will kind of skitter up out of the pit and attack its nearest prey. just 2 of you. It's gonna go for the old and weak-looking lady.
I knew that would happen as
Easy
soon as I saw
target.
Twirly running. I'm like, crap, I forgot he had to flee as far as he could.
Oh, actually, it's got a pretty good reach. As it lashes out at you with a tail slap. 5 to hit.
Wow. No.
Dang, thought I was gonna get you. All right, back to the top with Madeline. This mighty beast has come out of the pit.
Okay. Let's see. Quick shot now. And I will say, back to the pit with you. And I will shoot an arrow at. For 12 to hit this time.
Nope. It's still just too quick. Its body just kind of undulating back and forth. In the
Then I will just 5 foot to there.
Berthilda.
Already back to me?
Yeah. You're second in initiative. We're back at the top.
We've all been completely ineffective.
Including the centipede.
So I'm within its reach right now, right?
Oh yeah, it lashed out at you, but missed.
Alright, I'll 5-foot step. And I will, I guess, use Evil Eye on the centipede to give it a -2 to its attack rolls.
Is that a mind affecting effect?
No, apparently. Alright, well...
I mean, I wasn't saying anything. I was just curious.
No, because I was looking at... Yeah, it is a mind-affecting effect.
Yeah, yeah, previously when you have used it on animals or bugs, it did not work, so... You would probably refrain from doing this in this instance.
In that case, I would, well, I can't move. I can only use the 5-foot step if I haven't used any other movement. So I will take a shot at it at a disadvantage or penalty.
What's the penalty?
I don't know, I'm shooting through my comrade, right?
I mean,
So
you...
your combat is -2, and if you're in melee, it's -4 or
Yeah,
something.
okay.
Definitely
yeah.
misses either way, so.
It does, yeah. Indeed.
Okay, that's it.
Torlee, you kind of snap out of your fear. Not really sure what happened there, but look back and see the beast.
Huh. Alright. If I'm unfrightened, thank goodness. I'll move some back. Get within 30 feet. Perfect. Take a point blank shot. Boom.
Hey, first blood.
Well done.
But does it go through?
Oh, this is that adamantine power leech.
Oh, that a good point.
I don't know. Everything in the last dungeon didn't seem to do anything.
Let me double check. All right, no, it appears that your arrow lands true and appears to have done as much damage as you think it would have.
Okay, cool. Thank goodness for that.
All right, is that it for you?
Yep.
Raylan.
Did this thing reach out in its last turn?
It did. Yeah, it appeared to have a solid bit of reach.
Alright, that's what I was afraid of. Seeing as how that is the case, I will 5-foot step forward. And then, as my action, I will do total defense.
All right, it's coming for you. it will do a tail slap and a bite. The tail slap for 11.
No.
I don't remember what total defense does, so you just let me know.
+4 to my AC.
Okay.
I got it.
Yeah, so just, yeah. And then it will bite for a crit, but 10 to confirm.
No.
Okay, so 13 points of damage. And please make a fortitude save for me as the poison seeps into the wound.
Oof.
Oh. So the fort save 16. Ooh, okay, so you are not feeling good. You will lose 1d4 dex as the poison takes over. You want to roll it or you want me to roll it?
I'll roll it. You said 1d4?
1d4 dex, yep.
Ooh. Alright. Condition.
This is for 6 rounds. You will make a save every round.
Okay. Put that in my temp dex. Alright.
Okie dokie. That's it. Back to the top.
Okay. This time I will take more careful aim and. Oh my gosh. So bad.
You thought you had it.
I
but,
did. I
But
really
you
did that
didn't.
time.
No,
It's my spot. I'm gonna move to right here.
that's what it is. Yep. I don't know what. I think that's maybe a bench in front of you. I don't know if you want to jump on top of that. Maybe that'll help you avoid some of the cover that your allies are providing the enemy.
Yeah, maybe I'll do that next turn.
Is that it for you?
That is it.
All right, Grathilda. Raylan took the blow for you. That could have been you last round.
Oh, sorry, I accidentally exited out of the roll 20, but I'm gonna. I don't need to roll for anything. I'm going to cast Misfortune on the snake centipede thing.
Okay. Is that a mind
And then we're going
affecting
to-
effect?
It is not, and then
Okay.
I'm going to cackle as a move action
To make it last an additional round.
Yep. So right now
Very
it is rolling disadvantage until further notice.
On basically everything? Saves,
Attack rolls,
attack
ability rolls. Let me check on saves.
And check on damage too.
Attack roll, saving throw, skill check,
Okay, cool.
and ability checks. Rolls twice and takes the worst result. Oh wait, it does say a will save negates the hex.
Oh, so it
So
needs to save.
Yeah, it needs to maybe each turn even.
Rolled a 9. I assume that fails.
Yeah, no, that's no good.
All right. So what does that look and sound like as you misfortune and then cackle?
I just kind of, I don't know what the misfortune sounds like, and the cackle sounds like as usual.
All right. Toralee.
Coralie will this time, instead of moving, she will focus target, or study target. And it's built in, so there's nothing you have to do.
Cool.
And take a shot.
The way I like it.
And 11?
Nope. Man, you guys need to...
I rolled a 2.
Damn.
I have an
That's
11
a plus...
and I rolled a 2.
That's a +7 or +9?
9. Yeah.
Dang. Gotta pump up those numbers. Raylan, another
Ridiculous.
arrow from around the corner zooms past
Alright.
it.
I will
Listen.
5-foot step to finally get within range of this thing. with bad rolls.
If you guys could get above like 12, we might be doing okay. Well, it's more than 12, but you know, you have to get there first. Yeah, so no, you take a swing. Maybe that poison has just affected you too much, and you start to feel a little bit sick again. So please make a fortitude save for me.
Right. Fortitude.
Oh, 19. So cure is 1 save. So you are cured. So
Yay, I'm cured.
So this didn't specify that it did 1d4 dex damage or whatever the other one's called. So I guess you get your dex back. We'll just go with that. Because it doesn't specify. So this is what it says. It says bite, injury, save, fort, frequency 1 round for 6 rounds, effect 1d4 dex, cure 1 save.
It sounds like he saved and he's cured.
Yeah, saves and he's cured, and you get your dex back. So
Yay! I'm dexterous again.
yeah, you feel a lot better. As it lashes out to attack you again.
Hey, quick question.
Okay.
I just want to get a DM rolling on this. For the misfortune, it says what it affects, and then it says a will save negates this hex.
Uh-huh.
Now, normally it would only be 1 round, so I don't think it's meant to be interpreted as multiple rounds. But since the cackle extends it per round, I presume it could try to roll a will save to negate the hex on its turn, but would it have to use an action to do so? Just like if you're making like a constant strength check to break a grapple or something like that. Or
no,
a free will save every turn.
I'm just gonna take it as it fails the first one, and then it gets the effect.
Still.
Yeah, it gets the effect, and then you're extending it with the cackle, but it's not saving again. It already had the effect, and you're simply extending it.
Okay.
So it'll last the full 2 rounds or whatever. And you said it did affect attack rolls, correct? Because it is going to attempt.
Yeah, ability checks, attack rolls, saving throws, or skill checks. So roll 2 and take the lesser.
Cool. It's going to be interesting.
Pretty much what this witch is going to be doing for the entire campaign. So.
Yeah, look, guys, we're playing 5e with advantage now and disadvantage. All right, so it will bite again. I will roll twice. 18 to hit.
It just hits.
Just hits 10 damage, and that poison seeps right into you again. Please make a fortitude save.
8.
You are able to shake it off this time. Maybe you've built up a little bit of a natural immunity from that first round. But it does, after biting you, swing its tail out. 21 to hit for 2 non-lethal damage.
And I'm unconscious.
Was that 2 rolls again?
Oh, it wasn't. You're right. Sorry, I didn't roll twice. 11 for the second one.
No good.
All right, you are not unconscious. Yeah, keep me honest with those, because I'm going to definitely forget. So, all right, as it misses with its tail slap, we are back to the top. I think Raylan's looking hurt, right?
Oh, yeah. As usual.
Yeah, I'll shout to Raylan. I'll be like, "Get out of there!" It's like, her attacks fell us against this beast. And I'll shoot it. There we go.
There we go. 15. And it's engaged in melee, so you miss.
Yeah, but I have all the feat stuff.
Oh,
though.
do you have the one that avoids that?
Yeah, it's
Oh, okay,
good.
good. Okay, so you do hit.
Yes.
I was gonna say, damn, you just missed. If cool, you have all the feats, so 9 points of piercing damage. It appears to do some damage. It's looking a little injured, but it's still going strong. Do you have a second attack or?
I wish.
Oh right, we're only level 2. Sorry, I'm used to you guys taking like 6 attacks in a round. So. All right, Grathilda.
Damn, it's only good against humanoids. I will reload my hand crossbow as a wait, that can be whatever you I don't that can be a move action, but can I use it as a standard action? Yeah, that should be fine.
Yeah.
And then as my move action, I will cackle, extending the misfortune.
So there's no resist on the cackle, right? It's just it automatically goes.
Yeah, the first resist was the will save. And
I'm
then
saying the
after
cackle itself, there's no.
Oh no, that
component to it.
let me double check that, but I don't believe so.
Cool. All right, Torley.
Twirly will shoot and miss again. I'm just calling it.
Yeah, no resist. It's just if anything's under the durate, the effect of a certain kind of hex or misfortune, they're auto affected.
Okay, cool.
Damn.
29 hits. The 10 does not confirm.
That would have been nasty too.
Yeah,
But
that
8
would've-
damage is 8 damage.
8 damage is 8 damage. Yeah, it looks like it took 8 damage. It's making insect noises because it's hurt.
What do those sound like? Yeah. The immersion.
Yes, I am immersed for sure. Hope you guys are too. Is that it for you?
Yeah.
All right, Raylan, you're hurting.
Oh boy. As a swift action, I will lay on hands to myself for a whopping 2 points of healing.
Yikes.
So we were just saying this thing does not look all that hurt.
I mean, it's looking. That last 8 damage is. It's looking a little hurt now. It's got some injuries for sure.
All right. I guess I will disregard Madeline's good advice and attempt to take this thing down.
Am I adding any of those things there?
No.
Okay. So you do hit for the 9 points of slashing damage. And it's still standing. Clearly very injured at this point. But unfortunately you did not drop it.
Right.
Alright, it's going for you. Again. Keep accidentally closing the damn sheet. Lashes out with a tail slap. 14 to hit.
Nope.
Alright, misses. 22 for the bite. For
Yes.
16 damage.
16 damage?
16 damage.
Oh my god. Alright, I'm down.
Do you still make saves for poison when you're down? Make a save.
No idea.
As long as you're not dead, I'd say.
Okay, yeah, you resisted anyway, so. Alright, back to the top. Raylan has fallen yet again, I think, right? several times this campaign.
Yep.
Okay. Bring this thing down. There we go.
There you
18
go.
hit.
18 hits. And it's still standing. Maybe on its last leg at this point.
Yeah. I will actually step up to block Gerthilda. Yeah, Gerthilda. See if I can say that. It would be the noble thing to do. So that's what I'll do.
I'm gonna try and take the hit for her.
Yeah, if it comes to it.
Okay. Gerthilda.
Having reloaded my crossbow bolt, I'll take a shot.
Ooh.
Ooh! And it just sinks into Raylan.
Causing 5 more damage. No.
I
yeah.
miss and I cackle.
Cackle again. All right, Tora Lee, now's your chance.
Pew!
Pew.
Nice shot.
Look at that.
That's the shot you needed. You'd like to describe its grisly death.
Yeah, I just anchor its head to the floor, I think. Just straight on. Just like that, and his whole body just flips upside down.
Yep, just flops to the ground. Its head impaled to the floor. Yep, so we'll run right up with a... I guess technically you would have to make a whatever save you need, Raylan.
Yes.
1 point per caster level, 4. Was that really the whole roll? Was 4 HP? That's for you, Raylan.
Oh, thank you. I stabilized, I think, so.
Nice.
So that says 3 plus 1 times 1 plus 5? I don't know how to read that healing roll, but
I'm trying to look at it right now because I have no idea myself. All right. When you channel positive energy, that cures 1d8 plus 1 per caster level, maximum of 5. So I rolled something really bad apparently. A 3 plus caster level 2. Yeah, so you got 5 HP.
so it should read
don't know.
5.
I
Anyway,
didn't put any values in. I just let me try rolling again, see if it does anything different.
Alright, well, I'm stable, but I'm not up.
yeah, with the 4 HP. We'll go out of turn order here since you're stable and there's nothing else as an immediate threat.
That one roll a 1d8. Oh yeah, it says 1d8 plus 1 times 1. That seems messed up.
See, what
Can I
I'm
just roll it
confused
like-
about, your first roll rolled a 3.
Yeah,
Your
that's
second
correct.
roll rolled a 2. But why is, if you rolled a 3, is it 4? And if you rolled a 2... Oh, yeah, it's... Okay. But
It's the keep lowest one.
what's the
So
5,
1 point
though?
per cast.
Yeah,
The
shouldn't the caster
maximum
level be
of 5?
2?
It should be 2.
Alright, I'm just gonna roll it. Because every level's caster level, right? Or is that... I don't know how that works with... or
If
is
you-
it spell level?
If you took Witch again, you would be
did.
caster level
Alright.
2 Witch, right?
So that's a 1d8 plus 2. we want to use that instead.
Maybe your sheet doesn't have the witch counted as 2. I don't know. We can deal with it later, but yeah, we'll go with the 8.
Oh, the Cure Light Wounds I have in here, it says it's Bard, Cleric, Druid, Paladin, or Ranger. It doesn't have Witch listed. I don't know.
Maybe you got it from something with your witch. I don't know. I don't know about your character.
Oh, I got it from my Witch's spell list, but I dragged it from the compendium, so this is straight from the compendium.
I don't know. Anyway, we'll go with the 8 for now, and you'll just have to figure that out later. So the 8 points of healing, I don't know where that puts you, Raylan.
So it's 8?
Yeah, we'll just go with 8.
Okay. That would put me at exactly 0.
Nice. So you're still
So I am conscious but disabled.
Oh, conscious but disabled. Okay.
Just like real life.
Aren't we all?
Do we have any more of those healing potions we can give her?
What's disabled mean? Because I can lay on hands on myself again.
Yeah, we were gonna get a wand. I was probably gonna want one myself.
You have you may take a single move action or standard action, but not both. You cannot take full round actions. You can take swift, immediate, and free actions. You move at half your speed. But if you perform a standard action that the GM deems strenuous, you could take 1 point of damage.
Okay, so I will lay on hands, which is a swift action since I am the target, and heal myself for 4.
Nice.
Cool.
So I'm no longer disabled, but still injured.
They prefer the No, I'm not gonna go there. Yeah, that was brutal. Did you guys hear that battle?
Okay, so each level that you are in, like Witch or Druid or Wizard, is a caster level?
Yeah.
Okay, so I didn't update that in my sheet. That was what the issue was.
That's what I figured, but couldn't decipher it from the weird formula. So
I've never had to update caster level before. I've never used a caster on Pathfinder, so. Got it.
all right. So
What was that thing?
What kind of check can we make to identify it?
nature.
I don't know.
I also don't know.
Maybe like knowledge local or something. There you go. It was a giant whiptail centipede. Whiptail centipedes are carrion eaters. Though corpses large enough to satiate them are a rarity, corpses of huge or larger creatures left to rot often attract whiptail centipedes, who viciously defend their bounty against any who would intrude upon their lairs.
Ew.
I'm gonna check the pit that it crawled out of.
Find 5 more centipedes.
No.
Shovel and just dig around in here for a second, just moving dirt, sand around.
Sure, yeah. Digging around, it just looks like this used to be like maybe a garden or something like that. There's some dead vegetation and things like that. You don't find any bodies or like bones or anything like that. So you're not sure why it would have specifically been here. But maybe you assume like maybe it was just, kind of sunbathing in the sand or something like that.
Alright.
Looking at the actual body of the creature, maybe it looked a little malnourished, so perhaps it was hungry and that's why it aim out to attack. The description of this area. The western side of the estate forms an L-shaped yard mostly given to sand, sun-dried earth, and the ancient husks of dead trees. Stone benches line the walls of the yard, and a large tiled pool sits in the southwest corner. That's where the centipede came from. Dried and partially filled with sand. A short flight of steps leads between a pair of pillars to a set of stone doors in the west side of the house. At the north end of the yard stands a squat stone building with columns at every corner. So Torley, you would have seen the steps kind of like over here with the doorway, and then directly up here is the squat building.
Nice. Okay. I mean, I'm playing in the dirt for a minute, so I don't know what everyone else is doing.
What's everyone else doing?
Nursing my wounds.
All right. Anyone else?
Yeah, I'm just kind of attending to the paladin.
Grathilda, anything specific?
Raylan, are you unable to use any more of your magic to heal yourself, child?
Actually, yeah, I'll use one more.
Oof.
What's your max heal on that at this level?
It's a D6 for every 2 paladin levels, just a straight D6, no mods or anything. So.
Okay, so you're getting basically
Well,
Yeah.
half.
And I
that
can use
won't
it.
do.
Yeah.
There you go. Take another
Hey.
7.
Oh, do you have your
Ooh.
+2 in there? I see a 2.
Yeah, fixed it.
Hell
Nice.
yeah.
And that's all I got. Tank's empty.
Thank you.
Goes for all you. Sorry, children.
I have one more lay on hands that I could use because I'm still not near full, but I kind of want to save it in case anyone else goes down so I can bring you back up real quick, or at least stabilize you real quick.
Okay, shall we continue?
Actually, you know what? I can stabilize with a heal check. I am going to burn that last one on myself. God, so bad. Oh well. Better than nothing.
Do we not have a wand?
No. We didn't have enough money. It was like
We-
1,000 GPs.
We should
Really?
proceed carefully.
750
I
or
was gonna say, I think it was
650.
750. I don't know how much you guys had though.
I have used magic device, so I would like to get one of those at some point, children. Keep you on your feet.
All right. Yeah. So, as I was describing, you guys see small steps here to a door to the east, and this small building with a door surrounded by these statues.
Well, shall we proceed, or do we want to go back to town for a little bit?
We're here. We might as well take a look. If we have to run, we run.
Agreed.
Now, do we want to go through the little building or the doors?
I'm gonna ask, Torley, what was it that caused you to be so frightened, child?
Oh, it was just a siege that was happening outside the castle walls. You guys were out there. You should have seen it.
We heard something, but it wasn't very loud.
Perhaps it's my mind playing tricks on me,
Perhaps.
or it's this place. All right, nobody made a decision. I'll go check out this door and investigate it. Just look around, take a arrow out, like run it underneath the door if there's any openings. And
Yeah, I mean, the door just doesn't look like anything special. If you're looking for traps, there doesn't appear to be any.
yeah, that's what I was looking for.
If you're kind of touching at the door and maybe nudging on it a little bit, it doesn't seem like it's locked.
All right, I'm gonna open it.
Okay.
And I open it.
You open it. So inside, there's stairs going down. Obviously, you see those there. It's a stairwell going down, and there's a bunch of hieroglyphs carved both into the doors that you just opened, into the reliefs of the statues surrounding the building, and then also in the walls of the building on the inside. A language that, again, none of you understand. Need that investigator here.
Guess so. Oh well.
Yep, but
She
stairwell
stayed back in the room.
going down into the darkness.
But these are another set of doors to the east, yeah?
Correct,
Just a
yeah.
single door?
Yeah, so this building here is like a detached building. Maybe just from the looks of it, maybe it's like a mausoleum or something like that. The doors to the east go into the actual estate.
Well, decision, guys?
I say we stay on this floor rather than delve deeper. Was this a door over here? Is that just a fireplace?
Yeah, that's a door. I kind of moved the dynamic lighting a little too close. Like, it'd be more like that.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah, but I'm moving it back because it's...
I think we should go in the house instead of down into the mausoleum.
right.
Agreed.
I closed the mausoleum door. Check out the house door.
There's that better.
Yeah, that works. I want to check it for ticks. I mean traps.
No
Also
ticks, tons of traps. Just kidding. There's no traps.
All
Again, very similar door to the ones that you just opened down into that mausoleum.
Perfect. I opened the door.
Open the door. So, inside the door, it appears to go into some sort of directly in front of you, like an inner courtyard. The room here. Beyond that, what you see, kind of hard to tell, but maybe looks like some sort of altar or something in the far wall there. And then the hallway going south and north.
Oh wait, I'll just keep leading the way then.
You seem to be the best at finding potential problems.
I haven't found anything yet, except random noises.
But we also haven't had any traps happen yet either.
So Torley, real quick to the north, looks like maybe like an old dining room. And to the south, maybe
Stairs.
like some stairs and like a parlor or something like that. It's hard to tell because everything's so decrepit and worn
Okay.
out.
I'll start just being stealthy and go to the north.
Okay. Right. So in this room, there's a large dining room table. Obviously, you see that. An enormous stone table, the marble top polished and smooth, runs parallel to the west wall of this large room. A much smaller stone table stands in the east side of the room. Splintered piles of dust and wood lie in the corners and along the walls, the only remains of chairs after untold years. A strong... is it fetid or fetid?
Bedded.
Fetid stench pervades the room. An open, sand-filled hallway lies to the south where you came from, and an open doorway going to the east into another room. Hard to tell exactly what it is. So this table here looks like it's probably maybe 20 feet long or so. And looks like it could accommodate well over a dozen guests. You assume this is the dining room.
Massive dining hall. A little dispositioned, you're making people squeeze against the wall, but you know, gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, also on the table itself, what you see is a half a dozen human skulls have been set upon the table. Each skull is polished clean and balances atop a tarnished silver goblet, standing on a tarnished silver dinner plate.
And there are 6 of them?
There are 6 of them.
Alright. I make my way back out the door. So there are 6 skulls on a table? On a massive table? Which is weird. But it seems safe if you guys want to go up to the north and check it out for yourselves.
I do so.
Alright, so as the rest of you start piling into the room, the skulls begin rising off of the table, silently hovering in midair for a moment before rushing forward to attack. That's a roll for initiative.
They didn't do that when I was here a second ago! Ah, the skulls are attacking us?
The skulls floated off of the table and began to lunge to attack.
Great.
So I'm gonna send you a picture of the actual like scene from the book because it's pretty cool art. If I can find it, I'll put it in Discord.
Ooh, spooky.
Yeah, that's basically what's happening right now.
Oh wow. That's really cool art.
Yeah, I love
They
that.
just
That's
want to
really...
chat, I'm sure.
Man, that is amazing.
Yeah.
They're just coming to say, "Hey!" See, look at their mouths. They're
Yeah,
just yelling, "Hey!" at us.
Yeah, they're not actually attacking. I just put you guys in turn order so that you can take turns talking. So,
Perfect.
I am gonna roll for each of them though, so I'm gonna mark each one.
I don't like the token you chose.
You don't
Because
like the
they look
token?
like flaming skulls, and I know what a flaming skull is in 5th edition. And they're freaking nasty. I'm hoping that's not what these are.
Could be. Is that a 5e flaming skull that I got? Because I just tried to
No.
find like a magical looking skull.
I don't think so. I actually do like the art on that skull. It's just that's what it reminds me.
Alright, I'm gonna roll a bunch of initiatives here, so give me a second. Did everybody roll? Are we good? Got
We're
it in-
missing somebody.
Oh shit, they had mega rolls for their initiative. Holy shit, let me make sure those are right. Yeah, 19, 17, 18, 16. Man, they got the jump on you guys.
Raise your hand
Fucking-
if you're surprised, guys.
That is brutal. No, I just saw the 3 20s and the 19 and 18. I was like, maybe something's not right. Nope.
They just rolled really well.
Oof, I might as well have just rolled for all of them then.
All right, so what's everybody playing for their second character?
Did we miss an initiative? Did Rothilda roll? Rothilda with us? Maybe. Okay. He said he had to step away for a minute, emergency. So.
Good, I have to pee, so that works.
Oh yeah, if you guys want to take a bio break, we can do that before we get into this big fight. So.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. BRB.
Yeah, now that I think of it, I probably should take a bio too. So, I'll be right back.
Ooh, spooky skull.
Everyone taking a quick bio when you pulled away.
Okay, yeah, I tried to resist my bio needs, but I could not. So I would have followed everyone in here.
Sometimes you just gotta shit.
Well, when you have your gallbladder out, it comes on you quick.
Yep, that one I have heard.
And I didn't eat today until dinner, and then I had a big dinner, so it was just a time bomb.
You're a time bomb.
Yep, most days in that department. Actually, I've wondered, like, legit wondered, like, how, like, executive board meeting people, like, can sit through long meetings, like, if they had their gallbladder out or had IBS, like, maybe they just wear these super expensive, like, tailored Brook Brothers adult diapers and just go at it.
No, they just
Yeah.
get up and leave. And in my experience with those like day-long strategy meetings and shit, they just break like every 2 hours at max.
Well, that's the thing, though, with IBS, it's like, once it hits, you got about, probably in the next 20 to 30 minutes, you're gonna want to go. So if you're in, like,
Yeah.
a 3-hour, like, block
you
of
just
meetings,
leave.
I just don't know what else you're supposed to do.
Yeah, they just leave.
It's like, hey, Baba, what are your thoughts? I'll be right back. It is funny, though. I did resist getting my gallbladder out for 5 years to avoid getting that condition. But I was getting like 3 or 4 gallbladder attacks a year, and they were super painful.
Jeez,
So
dude, that's crazy.
yeah, they hurt. One time it was just so bad, I'm like, fine. I just went in, told them to yank it.
I tell them to yank it all the time, but most of the time they tell me no.
Yeah, now I'm down 2 organs. I'm wondering how many I can lose and still survive. Maybe a kidney. Let's get rid of my spleen.
Yeah, a lung.
Yeah, well, I don't want to do that. That sounds even worse than the kidney. Just
You
half
can
your-
lose. Yeah, you can lose like up to what, like 60% of your liver or something, and it starts to regenerate.
Yeah, they can just like bisect half of your intestines and just sew the other ends back together. You'll never be able to digest food. You'll bite an apple. You'll eat an apple and it'll come back out whole, but
That would be so funny.
That's all I ever wanted.
Dude, that would actually help you from a dietary standpoint. Like you don't.
well,
eat
no,
food
actually, what
like
I've read
lemon-
is that you have to eat so much because your body doesn't have time to absorb any nutrients.
That's hilarious.
I thought you would
Makes
be
sense,
able
though.
to eat a lot of food. If that's what you want in life, is just to
I mean,
eat all the time.
And just
Yeah.
be shitting it all out, yeah.
Just shitting mostly undigested
I mean,
food.
I don't know how accurate that situation is, but Chuck Palahniuk, are you guys familiar with him at all?
Yeah. Choke.
Yeah.
He wrote Fight Club as one of his books, and he had one where it was like a short story collection of like 12 people who got together in a warehouse, and they each had their own tale. And one of the guys was this dude who had tried to, like, he got his butt stuck on like a pump in a swimming pool or something, and it pulled out all of his guts. And they were able to save him, but he only had like 2 feet of intestines left, so he just had to eat constantly.
Dang. Glad I'm streaming. Hopefully there's nothing too bad in this conversation.
No, that was it. I just thought that was a wild story. Like you're racing against your body to get enough nutrients to survive.
I don't know how pool pumps were made back in the day, but it sounds like a fake news story.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right. Speaking of things,
We got Kirk there.
is everyone back?
Yeah, we're here.
All right. Let's get attacked by these floating skulls. who are all going first. All right.
Guess I would've
Number
stayed here.
1. It's gonna move into its closest.
Wait, actually, I haven't rolled initiative yet.
Oh, right, you did not.
I didn't realize we were in combat. I thought that was just a picture of the skulls on the table.
Oh no, these are real. There you go. You have broken up the initiative though, so you're not gonna get completely wrecked. Okay, this one will move in towards, who is that, Toralee? As the closest victim.
Yep.
And it will snap at you for 15 to hit.
Ooh, that probably hits me.
Flat-footed?
Yep.
For
It would
2.
have hit me even if I wasn't. No, it wouldn't have. For hold 2, got it.
For a whole 2. Oops, I think I
Okay.
did the wrong one first. This other one will fly in towards, is that Raylan there? And also snap at you for 12 to hit flat-footed.
No, flat-footed.
No.
Flat-footed.
Da-da-da.
No, it does not.
All right, Grathilda, you see these spooky floating skulls.
Apparently, I can't see Torley at this angle. Or is that right in front of me? I can't see the skull then.
You can
So
see this skull, and whatever other ones you can clearly see on the table.
Oh, weird. I moved back to the space and suddenly I could see the
I was gonna say
pink skull.
maybe the dynamic lighting was being funky.
All right, we're gonna start with a misfortune against pink skull.
Okay.
Actually, no, let's do red skull because Raylan's a little damaged and he's closer to most of the skulls. So we'll save.
We'll save. 22.
I have no idea what my DC is, but I'm almost positive a 22 would succeed.
I'm guessing it. Yeah, it's probably not that.
So we'll say that misses.
Just let me know if it
And-
doesn't. I can update it later.
I'm gonna move back a little bit. That's it.
Okay. The rest of the skulls will move in on Toralee, kind of surrounding you a little bit, and each one attacking, trying to slam into you and bite you. So there's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 attacks against you.
Mhm.
The highest one is 18, and the next is
Yep.
12.
Yep.
was good.
Okay, and then the other 2 are 6.
Flanked, but
Flanked,
6
flat-footed.
still doesn't hit, luckily.
Okay, so they only hit for the 18 and the 12. They hit for 4 damage total between 2 attacks, 2 and 2.
Got it.
All right, Madeline.
Okay. Oh man. Looking dicey. I'm going to suffer the attack of opportunity and move back to here.
Okay.
So go for it.
Just be the one. 20 to hit for 1 damage.
Okay. And then I will cast a spell. If I cast a spell, it's not like the proper etiquette of doing such, because I'm still kind of learning Pathfinder spells a bit. I'll do this.
Sorry, so what are you asking?
I'm assuming I can like move and cast a spell, right?
Yeah, unless the spell's casting time is a full round. Otherwise, it should
No,
be
it's
fine.
just a stance action. Yeah.
Yeah, should be good.
All right, yeah, and I'll attack. Cast that protection from chaos.
Do I need to do anything, or is that a buff?
It's a buff, so it's gonna give me a +2 deflection bonus to my AC, +2 on my saves. Plus, if they're like natural attacks, I don't think they can hit me.
Okay, yeah, they are biting and slamming, so it would be natural attack. So, yeah, just let me know if I need to pay attention to anything if they attack you. So,
Yeah, I don't think that they can if it's natural attacks.
like they are unable to attack you, or they're unable to hurt you when they do attack.
That's a good distinction here. Let me just read it here. So, third, the spell prevents bodily contact by evil summoned creatures. Okay, so it's just on summoned that applies. So,
Okay.
So just ignore that then. Yeah.
Okay. Is that it for you?
Yes.
Cool. Lee, you're surrounded by these magical floating skulls.
Torley will full withdraw. There. That's my turn.
Raylan, you are soon to be swarmed by all of these flying, floating skulls.
Remind me about full withdrawal. If you have to pass through multiple threatened squares, it only protects you for like 5 feet, right?
It's the first one you move from, yep.
Okay, in that case, the blue I think would have gotten an AOL.
Okay. It was
Oh,
not.
they don't all get to? Nice.
For me,
No,
I
so
moved
he would've
I moved out of 1, but I had to move through 2 to get away from blue.
Yeah, you still would have been in range of blue, so...
Yep.
But blue attacked... Rail, or... someone else who moved away?
That one attacked me.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
perfect.
nothing happens to you in that case. Is that it for you? Oh, right. Oh, sorry, we're on Raylan. I got confused.
Yeah. Have any of these taken damage?
I don't believe anyone has actually attacked yet, right? Everyone's either...
Are we just trying to leave? Is everyone?
I
Hang
was
on out?
surrounded and I'm at like 4 hit points, so I had to get out of the bad situation I was in.
It looks like everyone is fleeing.
I wasn't intending to flee. I was just backing up so I could start shooting these things.
Yeah, I will 5-foot step like here. I can't. That's a wall. Yeah, I guess I'll 5-foot step there and attack blue.
Okay. Do it.
And I will. I'm going to 1 damage against undead. Melee attack. I will power attack and smite evil. So
17 does hit. Just
so
let me know
it's
the damage.
it's 16. Okay, yeah, it still hits. Damage is 6 plus 2, 8. Is this undead?
You assume that it is undead. Yes.
Okay,
it's
well,
undead.
it
Could be magical or
for-
something, yeah.
Yeah, for undead it would be 12 damage. If it's not undead, it's just 10.
Okay. Yeah, this skull just like shatters into pieces and drops out of the air as you smite it down with your mighty scimitar. That's it.
That's it.
Alright, these two are going to float up towards you. I'm going to move the dead one out of the way. Just to get it off of the square. Actually, they're small enough. I can keep them both there. And they will attack you. So bite and slam. 5 and a 3.
Nope.
All right, Grithilda.
Boy. Well, they seem to have pretty high will saves, so going to try to evil eye the green one. And, well, they seem like they're not hitting for much, and their AC is pretty low already.
Is that a mind affecting effect?
It is. I'm trying to determine whether or not they seem to have minds. You know what? I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to 5-foot step in. I'm going to use my last stupid little spell.
Ooh.
I guess it didn't actually roll damage.
Or the touch attack.
So I'm not sure how to do that.
Just roll
So
like
I'll roll a touch
1d.
attack.
Yeah.
No, I'll hit my touch attack if I
Yeah.
can find it.
Yeah, if
should
there's
be
a
on
touch
here
attack,
somewhere.
otherwise I think it's just Bab plus Dex for your plus 120.
It's just your ranged attack.
All right, we'll just do range then.
Oh wait, unless it's touch. I don't know.
It's just a
that's
normal
actually
touch.
that's actually exactly the same as my ranged is Bab plus Dex is 3. So
Which is
12.
good. 15 is good. And then
so it's gonna be a
roll
1d6
the
plus 2.
of non-lethal cold damage.
But it'll still like maybe go unconscious. I don't know.
Yeah, it'll, I guess, just fall unconscious and kind of drop to the ground out of the air and doesn't appear to be active anymore. Let's put a little symbol on there to indicate that.
I guess I didn't need the 5-foot step because that's my movement either way. Well, I would have. I don't know. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
Okay, cool. All right, so this one's dead. That's out of initiative. This one will float up to Grithilda. This one as well. Alright, so the first one will attack Raylan. It'll bite at you.
Okay.
10 to hit.
Nope.
Alright, and then the other two will attack Grithilda. 21 and 20 to hit for a total of 3 damage.
Yeah, those both easily hit.
Alright, Madeline. At this point, you're probably realizing these aren't very powerful.
Yeah, I think we can take him. Alright, I will take careful aim at Mr. Purple there. And shoot. 12 to hit.
For purple, 12 to hit is no good. Just barely missed it as the arrow zips by. Toralee, if you're done there, Madeline.
Yep, that's it.
I'll take a shot at purple after I focus target or study target, and then take a shot.
Oh. 25 is good. The arrow just kind of splits the skull in half and the 2 pieces fall to the ground.
Yeah.
Raylan. You've got pink, green, red. Technically orange would be in range as well.
Greater cleave, baby.
Yeah, that would be awesome right now.
Don't have that yet, but I will power attack on, I guess, Which one is that? It's alive there, pink and orange. It's
Pink,
near the.
pink and orange are down, like to your southwest. Green and red are
Yeah.
to your east, like within range of you.
I guess I'll hit pink. Just try to keep him away from my comrades. Power attack.
Oh, pink is
Ooh.
the unconscious one, so I think it's an automatic hit. Or maybe +4 to hit or something.
Well, that's good with a 8.
Is it the touch of cold did non-lethal damage, so yeah, that looks good. Yeah, you're able to cut it right in half. It makes no noise as it dies. If that's it for you, this red one will come in and bite. 21.
That hits.
Oh, 2 damage.
Oh no!
Berthilda, I feel like this fight's a relief from the last one.
Yeah.
Can't really do anything else, so I will target the green one with Misfortune. Wait. I think, was that the first one I targeted? Or is that one dead?
That one's dead.
Okay, because I can only target each creature once per day.
Does this count as a spell?
No, it's a hex.
Does it count as a spell-like ability?
I don't think so.
I'm just asking for attack of opportunity purposes.
No, it's literally like me. Well, I don't know. It's a SU, supernatural, right?
Supernatural, yeah.
Yeah, it's supernatural.
So yes, I will hack. I will. Ugh. Misfortune, the green one. Roll a will save.
Will save for the green one. Rolls a 17.
17 is good.
Okay.
Since I have no reason to withhold my move, I am gay GTFO.
Gonna take that AOU.
Can he go 2 spaces?
The orange one can that I said might attack you when you cast a spell, yeah.
Guess I'll 5-foot step then. Wait.
Didn't
No.
you already move
Wait.
action?
No, I did not.
Okay.
So I'm good.
Alright, the orange one will just collapse in on... Oops. On Raylan. And make their bitey bites. Green and orange.
Bite, fright,
20 and 12.
20 hits.
2 damage.
Ooh.
Chipping away.
Back to Madeline. Yeah, they might drop you here in 8 to 10 rounds. Madeline, there's 3 left. I'll clear the 3 that are dead.
Sorry, I was on mute. Let's get Mr. Purple, or sorry, Mr. Orange. 24. What's he?
24 is good. For 2 damage. Do I add anything to that?
No, it's everything's calculated in there.
Okay, including that +1 to attack and damage at ranges up to 30 feet.
Yep.
Cool. Alright, does not kill it. You're embarrassed as the only one who didn't one-shot a skull so far.
I've been worthless this whole night, basically. So.
It does look hurt though. You thought you had it for a second, but it's still there. It just has an arrow sticking out of its head as it continues to float. Torley in the back room.
All the skulls are lined up. I take aim to pierce all 3 at once.
Is that a thing?
No. No.
Oh, I was like, that's a cool ability.
Yeah, if I crit, that's my crit. I take a shot.
I'll give it to you if you double crit.
Jeez.
If the confirms a crit, I'll give it to you.
Just the orange, I guess, right in front of me.
20 is good, and that drops it.
Okay, I'll stay in there.
Raylan. 2 left.
Alright, I will hit at green. Power attack. Ooh. That would be a 10 to hit with power attack.
10 to hit is not quite good enough. The skull just floats just out of the way. We are back to the top. You will get a bite. $21 to hit for 2 damage.
Yes.
All right, Grathilda.
Hilda will pop up this time and take a shot with her trusty crossbow. Boom, baby. At the green one.
And you don't have anything that blocks the engaged in melee or anything. So that does miss.
Ah.
As the green
Okay.
one takes another bite out of Raylan for 19. 19 to hit, sorry, for 2 damage. That's on Raylan.
Only chipping.
Back to the top, Madeline.
Okay. Let's try to put green down, I guess.
There it is.
Yeah.
He's done.
There it is, yep.
Yeah. And I'll move up a bit too.
Your arrow strikes true. Twirly, there's one left.
Steady target. Take a shot. Pew.
Uh, 15. Do you have any of those abilities that let you, like, avoid the engage in melee penalty and all that?
Oh yeah. Yep.
You do. Okay, yep. So that does hit and strikes it down. And we will go out of initiative.
Oh, reminds me of one of my family dinner parties.
Your family were all skulls?
They get up to some shenanigans, I'll tell you, laddie.
Why were they here?
And Gathilda will kind of look around without touching, looking at these goblets or whatever the skulls were sitting in.
Yeah, so it's a plate, and then with a goblet, like sitting in the center of the plate, which the skulls were sitting on top of the goblet. Not a plate, I guess tray, whatever, semantics. So it looks like a kind of like tarnished silver. Looks like it could have some value. Both the plate and the goblet, that is.
Uh-oh. Yes, Gathilda not be touching these.
Yeah, so there's 6 each of the plates and the goblets of tarnished silver if you choose to touch them. Ooh.
I wasn't first into the room, but did the skulls come out of the goblets?
No, so they were
Or they
like
sit-
oriented on top of the goblets, like sitting on top.
Okay.
Like if you look at the picture I put in Discord, you'll see 2 of the skulls that were still sitting
Oh,
on the
yes,
cups.
yes,
Yeah, so they were kind of arranged and looked like I don't know, super creepy, right? And then they all just kind of rose up and attacked.
Is there any inscription on the goblets or table or anything?
No, nothing like that. It looks like they were just legitimate, you know, just like a dinner table, and these skulls were arranged on top of them.
I was just trying to see if these were anyone of note.
And what was this described as? I wasn't here for it.
So that was just a smaller stone table on the east side of the room, maybe like a buffet or something like that.
Okay.
That could
Couldn't
serve
tell
the
if it was
the
like a
main table.
coffin or a table or what. So.
No, a table for sure. Yep. And then you see all the detritus and stuff around the room of the old chairs and things like that.
I'll look at the skulls that were downed. Do they appear to be shattered or just inert?
I mean, some of them are shattered by your team attacking them. Some of them are still whole. A couple are like chopped in half, maybe just have an arrow poking out of it. So varying states of destruction, but they're not moving or doing anything. Whatever it was that was controlling them or powering them is gone.
Such a strange land we're in. How does anyone live in this city with skulls everywhere and these horrible insects infecting every possible hole in the ground? How is anyone alive here?
Yes, and all the sand. Ugh.
It's everywhere, doesn't it?
The sand is definitely worse than all the monsters.
Grathilda will go over to some of this debris and stand well back from the table and kind of with the tent, but looking like she's just doing it for fun. Like throw stuff, like playing a game of you know, that game at the arcade where you throw it against the little flat dudes with the baseball. Try to knock over the goblets.
Sure, make a ranged attack, I guess. Say the AC's like 10. Yeah. Yeah, you're able to knock one down. But
Just
miss
keep
and then
adding to
hit
the
and then
roll.
hit and then hit and then they're all down. Yep.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, nothing happens when you do that.
I squint at it. And then come over here behind the crew. See if we're going into the next room or...
I mean, we might as well, but
Okay.
perhaps someone else shall lead the way.
Torley, is that Torley? No,
Mm-mm.
that's not Torley. That is Madeline.
Yeah.
Madeline, you step into the room, and it looks like, again, it's all worn down and, you know, little dunes of sand built up in the corner as the wind is swept through the house. This looks like maybe it was like the serving room to the dining room in the other room. Nothing really of note here, just a table, some more kind of old decrepit chairs and things like that. No skulls on the table, though, so feel pretty safe there.
Okay. I can see into this room also.
You do, yep.
Yeah. It looks like there's something on the floor here.
So
Or is that just flavor for the map?
So I can actually read the description of that room there. So it appears to be like an inner courtyard. And there's a tiled walkway that surrounds a square patch of earth and sand in this high atrium. You can probably see it from there, just kind of peering in. A balcony on the second floor overlooks the courtyard, and a square hole in the ceiling opens to the sky. 4 columns in the corners of the atrium support the roof above, and the walls are decorated with symbols and hieroglyphs depicting animals, celestial creatures, and the sun and moon. So it's kind of a recessed down into the floor with like the raised walkway around the edges.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'll kind of call them. I'm like, do these symbols mean anything to anyone here?
Take a look. It was in a book. The Reading Rainbow. Anyway.
Reading Rainbow. Again, I think nobody speaks ancient Osirian.
No.
And at first glance, nothing seems to mean anything.
Okay.
Did anyone bring their translation book?
The religion seems very old. Yeah. If we're not getting anywhere there, I'm just gonna kind of peek out here.
Sure.
Looks like maybe the kitchen.
Yeah, so to the east here, you see a door. To the north of you is what appears to be a kitchen. Two stone tables sit against the western wall of this room, while a third occupies the southeastern corner. A small, square wooden butcher's block stands in the northeast corner, now almost collapsing under its own weight. A stone oven sits in the middle of the north wall. A humanoid skeleton lies beneath the northwest table, surrounded by smashed crockery. A door to the east and an open doorway to the south exit the room. So there is another door in the kitchen, and then the southwest hallway is obviously where you're coming from.
Okay. Is this a door also right here?
Yep, so there's a door here, yep, and then a door here.
And a door here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There-
So I'll just
Go
shout
ahead.
back to them. I'll say 2 doors ahead.
Make a choice.
Burglar, do you see anything in these doors that looks suspicious?
Allow me to find the burglar. Burglar. I don't see a burglar anywhere.
Oh, don't play coy. I saw you at the bar. You have an eye for these things.
I don't know why the insults, but alright. Not bad. Not great, but not bad.
Yeah, again, this door seems like every other door you've encountered thus far.
Yep. I'll just go ahead and open it up and see where it leads. Then.
Okay. So you open the door. It appears to lead kind of back out into the kind of main area outside of the building.
Okay.
This room specifically is just a small empty room that just has a bunch of dust and debris and empty shelves that are built into the walls. Looks like maybe this was the pantry or something like that to the kitchen. And to the south, it opens back up into the main courtyard on the eastern end of the estate.
Yeah, we didn't go down that side though.
You
right?
have not, no. So this would be new territory.
All right. Yeah. So I'll kind of mention it back. I'm like, this is the other courtyard. Should we explore?
Let's continue on.
Might as well.
I'll step out then.
All right. And make a perception check for me. All right. So as you kind of step out into the middle of the room there, all of a sudden something drops down on top of you.
Okay.
We will do a surprise round, as you did not notice it. We'll roll for initiative as a Silifigid drops down from the ceiling on top of you. If you don't remember what a Silifigid looks like, it looks like this. Like a camel spider.
Lovely.
Thought it was gonna be one of those living sarcophagus things.
Sarcophagus, Silifigid, yeah, maybe. That ancient Osirian could be. Alright, so as far as the surprise round, nobody was aware of this creature, and so it will make an attack. Nobody else will be able to act in this round, essentially. So I'm not going to move turn order as it makes it attack. I'm just going to let it do its attack, and then we'll start at the top from there. So 14 to hit as it bites.
That's on flat-footed, right?
Flat-footed, yep.
Yeah, that was it.
Okay, for 4 damage. And then we will go to the top of the initiative with Madeline.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be like, there's one of these huge bugs out here. And I will, like, just reactively move away from it so it can probably take a opportunity if you like.
Yeah, it will if you are not being cautious about it, yep. So it will 20 for 3.
Okay.
Oh, what is this?
Uh,
That is not what I pasted into.
that's hilarious. I'll just take a shot on it.
That is so weird. 23 is good against the Silifigid. For 3 piercing damage. All right, that is good.
Okay.
There, that's the music I was trying to go for. Raylan.
All right. I guess I'll move forward and attack this thing. Just regular attack.
Yeah, 22 for 6 is good. You've fought these things before, and it's looking pretty injured, so you know it's probably pretty close to being downed. If that's it for you, Torlee, you're up.
What is going on? Oh, I guess I can see it. Works for me. I'm shooting through an ally, so you know,
Oh,
still
yeah.
has cover or whatever. But
No, it's good. Yeah, for the 7 damage drops it. The Silifigid is defeated.
whew,
Man, all these fights are like super easy compared to that first one.
I'll hobble up and be like, what happened?
Yeah, we'll drop initiative there. mighty beast has been slain.
We did it.
All right, you did it.
On to the next one.
Yeah, and Madeline, you're here in the side courtyard, and I'll read the description. A spacious yard fills the compound east of the house. To the east, several small stone buildings have been built right into the compound's outer wall. A well stands between two of these buildings, opposite a stone table and benches that sit in the shadow of the house. To the west, two sets of steps, both flanked by columns, lead up to doors into the main house, one of which you just came out of, I believe. Oh no, I guess you're technically in a room. To the northwest, an open doorway leads into the extension of the house, so that's where you just came from, next to a small structure with a domed roof. The domed roof would be like this right here. I don't know if you can fully see it, but there's a little alcove there. You can probably see slightly above the wall what it looks like. Looks like a grain silo or something like that. But yeah, there is the door here, which you assume was the door, the other door, yep. And then there's also the door way down here that you can see slightly in the distance. And then there's these, the dome building, and then these multiple, the well here, and then multiple buildings built into the walls.
Yeah, I'll look back to Raylene, and just say we're all pretty beat up. How about we circle back this way toward the entrance and gather ourselves?
Sounds reasonable.
I mean, do we want to retreat back to rest for a couple of days and come back?
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Lick our wounds.
I wouldn't mind a few days rest myself.
Those skulls were pretty unnerving. I'll have to think on them.
All right, so you guys are circling back the other way. Hold on, you guys are all moving around. I need to know if what's happening is real.
All right, I'll stay with the rest.
Because
of them.
lots
Just
of things are happening if what you're doing is real.
All right, where's everyone else? All right, I'll be right here with Torley, I guess, because we were in the back to begin with.
So were you guys going back where you came, or were you going through the courtyard where it appeared that Madeline was going?
I intended to just, since we were on this side, to go back this way, as opposed to like doubling all the way back.
Okay,
Yeah, I
so
mean,
we were over
even
here and we see them going. They're going up and down. Is that what they're doing?
yeah. So Madeline was going out of the door here into the courtyard.
Oh, I haven't even seen the. Okay, wow, yeah.
And then there was this kind of archway that you assume was where you came in, but you went east or west instead of east. So there's certainly.
It's definitely not where we came in.
That's not what I said. There's the other archway where Torley ran west, and you guys didn't go east.
Yep. I guess we'd follow. I'm in the back. I'd follow whatever the person in the front's doing.
All right. Everyone make a perception check for me. So Torley is the only one who notices, but under this stone kind of picnic table here, you see a snake kind of just resting in the shade, but it doesn't appear to be doing anything. You just
Hey, guys.
notice it as you walk by.
There's a snake there.
I like stop in my tracks, and then I kind of like step away from it.
Do we kill it or leave it be?
Probably more interested in the mice than us. Would not bother it.
Okay. Take a wide berth and leave it be.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to plug my headset up, so I missed the first part of what you said.
Go around wide.
I'm just gonna put it there so you see where it is. Yeah, after pointing it out, everyone sees it. All right, Madeline, you stop there.
Okay.
Right as you breach kind of that doorway there, you notice in the far edge, kind of lurking in the shadows, but otherwise you can see it.
Oh.
You see this thing that immediately lunges out at you to attack as you come around the corner. I didn't hear anyone saying they were being stealthy, so
Yeah, I wasn't.
we will roll for initiative. Probably for the last time tonight.
Because we're all gonna die.
Exactly. Not that it's almost midnight, but that you will die.
So, I mean, it's quite possible.
Oh yeah. No, this is it. You guys are gonna get TPK'd.
Ooh. That like. What does that stand for?
You not know what that means?
No, total party kill.
Alright, Madeline.
Okay. So I see this creature. It's very hostile.
Very hostile.
Yeah, I will place a judgment of justice on this thing. Let's see.
Ooh.
Foul beast shall be slain this day. Shoot it.
Nice.
Oh, is that not a debuff? What does that do? I don't know what the judgment thing is.
It buffs me.
Buffs you. Okay, I thought it was like a
it's
debuff.
about to hit.
All right. So 17 on flat-footed is good for... Oh, do I need to get someone else in the initiative?
I didn't have Torley in there, my bad.
Okay, yeah, no, you're good. Yeah, for 8 piercing damage. Pretty good. It kind of like the two weird dog heads like make a double dog yelp in pain. Strange creature you've never seen before. We'll go to Torley.
Yeah. and
You're
then
done
I'll-
there?
Yeah, I'll retreat back to this doorway.
Yeah, no problem.
I'll delay.
Where do you want to delay to?
Probably after the dog.
Okay. So you'll permanently be in that order there?
Yep.
Just gonna make it 12 so I don't get confused.
That's fine.
Grathilda, you heard like a
Okay.
yelp coming out of the building there. 2 yelps. There might be 2 dogs in there. You're not sure.
When they had looked at the snake under the table, I dashed to the bathroom real quick, and then I came back. So,
Okay.
what happened with that?
With the snake, nothing. The
Yeah.
snake just remains poised, completely still, hasn't moved, hasn't rattled, doesn't do anything. And
So it looks like
everyone
they didn't
was,
move too close to it.
yeah, everyone was kind of taking a wide berth around it, and nothing
Alright.
has happened with that specifically.
Then I will move here. That's it.
Okay.
Because I can't see the doggy.
The doggy will chase his attacker and take a bite out of crime. Oh, sorry. Its size is not correct. There we go. That's
God.
more like.
Oh,
That's
of course.
Terrified.
Although you notice it is not reaching out like a creature this big, though typically would. So it takes a bite for 15.
No.
Okay, so the one head Snaps at you, but misses. Go to Torley.
Alright, I'll 5-foot step and then study target and take a shot. I'm not in point blank range, so I'll take that off.
Nice.
Yeah, 26 is good for 4 piercing.
Nice.
Looks like it does some damage.
Sweet. That's it for me.
That's it for you. We'll go to Raylan. See this double-headed Cerberus hound thing coming at you? Not at you, but at Madeline.
Alright.
Alright.
I will move up and scimitar it.
Yeah, 16 is good. You scimitar it good. For 8 damage. But it's still standing. Is that it?
Alright. Yep.
Alright, back to the top with Madeline.
Okay. So things engage me. I don't have many places to go. So I will just kind of toss aside my bow. And pull out my dagger, since it's kind of close quarters. And that will be my action, correct? To pull my weapon.
Yeah, if
The
you're...
move action to draw a weapon.
Isn't it based on Bab? Or am I thinking
Yep.
Starfinder?
To drawing a weapon is a move action.
Okay. Well, there you go.
Alright, so if that's my move action, yeah, I'll hold my ground. And then I'm assuming I can make the attack then.
Yeah, you still have an action.
Okay. $14 with the flank.
Yeah,
or
with the
3.
flank. 14 is good. It's looking hurt, but still up. Rathilda.
Misfortune, baby. Make a will save.
Ooh. Let's see what this one's got for that will. 9.
Disadvantage.
Oh, yeah. Is that it? Or you cackle as well?
Yes, I will cackle as a move action to extend that a second round.
Cool. All right. So this evil-looking dog will... One head will take a bite out of Madeline. 15.
Nope.
All right, and the next one will take a bite. Oh, actually, it would have been 13 because it's -2 on attacks. The next one will do 15 to Raylan.
Nope.
All right, it misses. That's it for it. Torley.
Alright.
Alright. Torley takes another 5 foot. Yeah, now he's in 30-foot range. Perfect. And another shot.
Oh, yeah. 16 is good.
Big damage.
And you
For
can
9.
describe Cerberus's death.
Oh man, from this angle, I think it's just a shot through the neck as one of the dogs bleeds out. That's it.
And thus, they both bleed out.
Hmm.
And die. Alright, that was a
Wait till
quick one.
that sneak attack.
That was a real quick one.
That was quick. By the way, Cody, you were right. Drawing a weapon is a move action unless your Bab's over 1. In which case it's a free action.
Okay. Yeah, I knew there was some qualifier there. So.
Yeah. And of
um,
course, if you're sheathing a weapon, that's always a move action.
Right, but I think he just tossed his bow away and then
Yeah, which is a
drew.
free action.
And I don't know what your BAB is anyway, Kirkner. So.
It's
And sheathing causes an AOO too, I think.
I mean, it's a move action, so I guess it would.
Sounds reasonable.
Yeah, I'll pick my bow back up.
Yeah. Yeah, we are out of initiative here. The beast that looked the most ferocious, probably the easiest fight so far.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, it is down and lifeless.
I mean, that first fight was really rough just because we just rolled for garbage.
And you were feared too, so you're kind of out for the first round. And
Yeah.
yeah, all the 10 and 11 rolls were not in your favor for sure. Okay. The mighty beast has fallen.
Yeah, I'll say, beware the snake. We're almost to the entrance of this complex. And I'll just kind of continue back to try to egress out of here.
Yep, yeah, you kind of round the corner there and see the entryway that you came in. It appears clear.
I'll go ahead and exit out for everyone else.
All right, I imagine everyone else is following, or
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I will follow everyone else.
I'll gather the tokens. Okay, yeah, so you guys exit out with no issue. Well, outside of all the issues that you confronted anyway. But you exit the actual grounds and get back to the city of Wati. And you don't have any problems really getting back anywhere. If your intent is to go back and sell and kind of heal up, lap your wounds or whatever, yeah, you don't have any problems doing that. And we'll just end it there as well. Good stopping point.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
GG, guys. A lot of combat tonight.
One day I'll be thank you.